What if one of the most famous self-help gurus lied about everything? Discover the shocking truth behind Napoleon Hill's legacy, his rise, and the secrets he never wanted revealed. Napoleon Hill's documentary and reality, Napoleon Hill 1883-1970, is widely known as the author of Think and Grow Rich 1937, one of the best-selling self-help books of all time. While Hill is often credited as a pioneer of the personal development genre, his life story is filled with both inspirational ideas and controversial realities. This comprehensive overview distinguishes the documented facts from the myths and marketing that surrounded Hill during and after his life. Documentary: Hill's own narrative and teachings core philosophy. Hill's most famous work, Think and Grow Rich, centers around the idea that success can be achieved through focused thought, definite goals, faith, persistence, and the use of the mastermind. Principal collaboration with like-minded individuals. He popularized the idea that thoughts are things, and that desire backed by faith is the beginning of all achievement. Claimed mentorship by Andrew Carnegie. Hill claimed that steel magnate Andrew Carnegie commissioned him as a young journalist to interview 500 successful people over 25 years, including Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, Alexander Graham Bell, and others. According to Hill, Carnegie wanted him to discover a philosophy of success based on these interviews. Impact and legacy. Hill's writings have influenced millions of readers and have been foundational in the self-help and personal development industries. Prominent motivational figures like Tony Robbins, Bob Proctor, and Earl Nightingale have cited Hill's work as influential. Books and notable works: Think and Grow Rich 1937, Success Through a Positive Mental Attitude 1959, co-authored with W. Clement Stone, You Can Work Your Own Miracles 1971, Reality, Controversies and Verifiable Facts, Dubious Carnegie Story. There is no independent evidence that Hill ever met Andrew Carnegie. Carnegie biographers and archives show no record of such an arrangement or meeting. No documented proof exists that Hill conducted formal interviews with many of the figures he claimed to have met, like Edison, Ford, etc. Legal and business failures. Hill was associated with numerous failed ventures and faced legal trouble throughout his life, including fraud charges and lawsuits. He promoted dubious businesses and schemes in the early part of his life, including an unlicensed advertising college and get-rich-quick ventures, fabricated or embellished achievements. Many claims in Hill's writings, such as being an advisor to U.S. presidents like Woodrow Wilson and Franklin D. Roosevelt, lack supporting evidence. Critics argue that Hill often reinvented his past to support his motivational narrative. Hill Foundation and continued influence. The Napoleon Hill Foundation continues to publish his works and promote his teachings, although it has been criticized for perpetuating myths without scrutiny. Despite this, the core motivational principles he championed, goal setting, persistence, belief in oneself, have practical value for many people. Documentaries and media. Several documentaries, articles, and investigations have examined Hill's life. Think and Grow Rich, The Legacy, 2017, a documentary that explores Hill's philosophy and its modern influence. It leans toward admiration, not critical biography. Exposes and investigative articles. Notable journalist Matt Novick wrote a widely circulated article on Gizmodo titled, Napoleon Hill is full of SHT*, highlighting inconsistencies and fabrications in Hill's life story. Books like Outwitting the Devil, published posthumously in 2011, offer insights into Hill's own internal struggles, though still steeped in his allegorical style. Conclusion: Napoleon Hill left a legacy that shaped the modern self-help movement. His principles of belief, purpose, and perseverance resonate with many. However, much of his personal legend appears to be more fiction than fact. Recognizing both his influence and the embellishments behind his story allows for a more nuanced appreciation of his work. Hill was perhaps less a reporter of success than a myth maker who captured the hopes and dreams of generations.